Welcome to our storytelling series. I am Flower, your dedicated narrator, and it brings me immense joy to guide you through this captivating journey into the world of stories. In each episode, we will embark on thrilling adventures, exploring fascinating tales that not only entertain, but also ignite the imagination in ways you never thought possible.
No fear of words, no fear of years. In a small town where the leaves turned gold with the whisper of autumn, there lived a young person named Jamie. At 22, Jamie had dreams as vast as the sky, but fears that felt just as boundless. Today was the family reunion, and Jamie had been asked to give a toast. A simple task for some, but for Jamie, it felt like standing on the edge of a cliff. As the family gathered around the long wooden table, laughter and chatter filled the air. Jamie's heart pounded like a drum. When the moment came, Jamie stood, hands trembling, and began to speak. But the words tangled like weeds, and Jamie's voice faltered. Eyes darted away in discomfort, and Jamie's cheeks burned with shame. Without finishing, Jamie mumbled an apology and fled to the garden, where the cool evening air offered a momentary escape. There, under the old oak tree, sat Alex, a distant relative with silver hair and eyes that sparkled with quiet wisdom. Alex was 65, but their spirit seemed untouched by time. They looked up as Jamie approached, wiping away a stray tear. "Rough day?" Alex asked gently. Jamie nodded, sinking onto the bench beside them. I can't speak in front of people. And I'm terrified of getting older, of not being enough before time runs out." Alex chuckled softly, a sound like rustling leaves. "Ah, words and years. I used to fear them too." Jamie looked up, surprised. "You? But you seem so confident." Alex smiled. "It wasn't always that way. I was a teacher once, but I used to dread speaking in front of my students. My voice would shake, and I'd forget my words. And aging, I thought it meant losing my chance to make a mark on the world." "What changed?" Jamie asked, leaning in. "I realised that words are just tools, not weapons. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to be sincere. And years? They're not thieves stealing time. They're gifts, giving us stories and strength." Alex paused, then added, "Here's a secret. Before any speech, I take a deep breath and remind myself that it's not about me. It's about the message. And as for aging, I've learned to see each year as a chapter, not a countdown." Jamie listened, feeling a spark of hope. "Do you think I can learn that too?" "You already are," Alex said with a wink. The next day, as the reunion drew to a close, Jamie stood once more. This time, Jamie took a deep breath, thought of Alex's words, and spoke from the heart. The toast wasn't flawless, but it was real, and the family listened with warmth in their eyes. As Jamie sat down, Alex caught their eye and gave a small nod. In that moment, Jamie knew. There was no need to fear words or years. Both were simply part of the journey, and Jamie was ready to embrace them.